welcome all you wonderful people. How you guys doing? As you can see, Mead Beer Fest starts today, and it's right behind me. It's that way, just past Iron Gwazi. We're probably not going to do too much with the roller coasters. We're going to focus on the Zookeepers because it is Zookeeper Appreciation Week. So we've already booked a tortoise tour. So we're going to get inside, behind the scenes, look at Bubba and Jimmy. Love those guys. Within 45 minutes, Iron Gwazi now has a wait time of 90 minutes. And it's about 90 degrees with about 90% humidity. Yeah, we're sweating to death over here. Keep hydrated, guys. It's kind of weird. We've been hearing about a whole bunch of other parks that the wait times are lower than usual or something like that. Well, honestly, for the past few weeks in Busch Gardens, wait times have been actually quite higher than normal, and we've been noticing it to be a little bit more crowded than it usually is. And yeah, heat index is supposed to get up to about 110 today, so we're gonna try our best to keep cool. And that still doesn't scare away the crowds. I believe what we are watching is Bolingo. I believe that's his name, and his two boys. He's down there by the water. There's one there, and then one way up there. It's too crowded over there. And we wanted to say hi and give our appreciation to the zookeepers, but they were kind of busy with everybody else that was over there. But if you guys are watching, we do appreciate you and thank you for all you do. I know they're not going to wave back, but maybe they'll look this way. Yeah, they don't look too interested in running around. One's pacing by the door and the other one's just sitting there. Oh, nope. I think they know there's people walking in the back there. Already 12:01 and the park is in purple. There's a couple of thunder strikes that we've heard just as south of us, and sure enough, a couple of lightning strikes hit just south of us, and I called it again. I'm like, guaranteed that'll put us in purple. And if you all know, purple means all the rides are closed. Well, we have started Beer Fest, and we got the Das Good Hut with a chicken apple sausage, brown butter spetzel, the sour braten with mashed potatoes, egg noodle poodle. And that's just booth 9. There's more. We have seasonal suds, all drinks, ciders, cocktails, and sours. And we have Tampa's finest. Hey. Yep, Tampa's finest. They know where to get the good beer. Yeah, the pub grub, where we got beer braised pork shank, German potato salad, and bratwurst. Beer Fest. Now, Beer Fest runs from now until August. They do have samplers, and as pass members, you get a free sample of beer. Here's a map of Beer Fest for you guys. You can pause the video if you need to check it out. Over here, we have the Munchin Paws, a bratwurst pretzel roll, potato pancake with applesauce, and I have no idea. That's German meatballs, beef, and a caper white wine gravy. Handcrafted funnel cakes, and oh my, the monster. A double stacked funnel cake layered with chocolate, hazelnut, vanilla ice cream, candies, chocolate sauce, whipped topping, and a cherry. Oh, have to have the cherry on top. And then, as we featured in another video, the bacon maple bacon funnel cake topped with bacon maple glaze, vanilla ice cream, and more bacon. The peach melba, a funnel cake topped with peaches, vanilla ice cream, raspberry sauce, sprinkles, whipped topping, raspberry clusters, strawberries and cream, funnel cake with ice cream, strawberries, and whipped cream. And we're gonna try this a little bit later on today, the maple bacon mini-me. It's a mini funnel cake topped with bacon, maple glaze, and powdered sugar. And then a waffle cone sundae with whipped cream and chocolate sauce. Coaster Coffee Company has beautiful replicas of a few of the roller coasters. This one here is, you guessed it, Cobra's Curse. And you get into the queue line over here, and you come out over there. You go into the ride over there. You go up, and you go down and around and around, and then you come down around here, backwards. You go up here backwards, and then this. You go through this spinny part, and then they take you back around there, back into the house. Somebody put a lot of work into this. Here's another replica of Iron Wazzy. And then over here, they have Cheetah Hunt. One of them is inside to hide, the other one is, looks like he's looking for food.
too hard.
Yeah.
La hiena es un animal donde tengo pesadilla. ¿Por qué? ¿Por las del Rey León? ¿Ah? ¿Por las del Rey León? Sí.
Yeah, they're all over here. Both of the lionesses and the lion. And we saw them when we were on cheetah hunt, but they were out there a little bit. Hi. Hi. That's a big long tongue. And if you look very carefully, there's a couple more hiding inside there. Yeah. We are here standing in front of the work walls. We were gonna go up there, but unfortunately yesterday's festivities and activities, the thunderstorms, from what I gather, 4 rides got hit by lightning. So being that that's 335 feet up in the air, I'm sure that's going to be one of them. And Serengeti Flyer was also down, so that's probably another one that got hit by lightning. Gotta love Florida. So since we can't get on Falcon's Fury to give you a bird's eye view, I'm going to go ahead and extend this stick, so hopefully we can get you a view over the fence. As you can see, there's sand serpent. I saw a truck over here by the Phoenix. Could be sand serpent. And yeah, that's the construction area for the new rumored attraction. Gonna go ahead and say Project Halcyon, because that was in the books before. So I'm gonna say that they're probably gonna continue with that name, Project Halcyon. And rumor has it, it's going to be a family type of launch coaster. Kind of like Cheetah Hunt, but a little bit more family than Cheetah Hunt. We are going to go on Kumba. Yes, Kumba. We're in the back of the park. And yeah, that's right. There is a Kumba employee parking lot that has a new shed. But I think we got the most up-to-date information we could about that last time we were on Kumba. So check last week's video, which, what was that, July 14th? So look up our July 14th video when we went on Kumba to show you the employee parking lot, and they had some sand serpent cars out there. So we're not going to take the camera with us this time. Thank you very much, all you zookeepers, and everything that you do. I was wrong. Out there in the parking lot, we saw the kiddie rides from Pantopia. At least I'm pretty sure I saw the Busch Flyers, and possibly the Desert Runners. So yeah, I definitely saw some parts of the kiddie rides over there in the Kumba employee parking lot. It's a shame. So it's a very good chance they're gonna move one of them. I'm gonna wait
wait right here because.
Well, there we have it. Another area finally being transformed. Something last year I think was a whole bunch of clowns. So who knows what they'll put in front of the Ubanga Banga bumper cars this year. Probably clowns. Who knows? There's a sign in front of the Stanleyville train station, and the Stanleyville and the Congo train station are both closed. So the only train station that's open is the one in Nairobi. We're here, we're just waiting for a little bit for our appointment at 3:30. We have we're going to have a one-on-one with Bubba and Jimmy.
You can touch them pretty much anywhere you want to, just not the head or the face. They have what's called a serrated beak. Don't when you go up to their shell, don't go. And watch out for where they step because they are over 700 pounds.
Yeah.
So just be on the safe side. Tell you, but quite painful.
Yes. Quite painful if they step on you, especially if you got
open toe shoes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not steel toe boots. Like I'm sure Billy is probably wearing, right?
They're not steel toed, but they're pretty powerful.
Okay. Close.
All right, come on in.
So we are now entering in the habitat for Bubba and Jimmy. And like Billy said, they are.
There's one of them right there.
They're both right there in the center there.
Yep.
And
We'll see how they respond when the food starts being introduced.
we'll just follow Billy here. Now Billy is actually the same tour person, tour guide.
Yeah.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hey, Timmy.
Bubba's in a little bit more of a convenient spot here.
Hey, Bubba.
So this is Bubba.
Be careful.
He is in his early 70s.
Yeah.
That is an approximation just because when we first got him, he was already fully grown, which means he has to be at least 20 or 30 years old. Wherever we got him from, the records have been lost. We don't really have an exact date, and there's not really a good way to get an exact age on the tortoise.
How you doing, Bubba?
He's about 70.
Yeah. And Jimmy is around
50.
50-ish.
Yeah, we have a little bit more better records for him.
Hi.
And these two have been together for a while.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Yep, just not directly on the head.
Huh?
Just not directly on the head.
Yeah.
That might scare him.
Hi.
So these are giant Aldabra tortoises. Their species comes from an island called the Seychelles, which is right above Madagascar. There are about 100,000 of them there, so they're currently not endangered. They're least concern. The reason they've lucked out is because there's no permanent human settlements or shipping lanes going through the Seychelles very often. So there used to be several species of giant tortoises. Right now it's just them and the Galapagos tortoises. And they are the biggest animals where they live, so nothing is really going to mess with them when they're this size.
How do you get them if one of them is sick? How do you get them from here to over there?
Very carefully. I'm sure generally it would take a group of people or possibly some sort of mechanical assistance as well.
Okay.
And it kind of feels like leather.
Yeah.
How are you doing? Oh, you're enjoying that, aren't you?
Yeah, they are very tactile animals. That's why we love bringing people in here, because they do like being touched. Or not every animal likes being touched at the park.
Aww. Yeah.
There we go. So we activated the Bubba.
Activated the Bubba. Watch his foot.
So Bubba's been here since 1965. The park opened in 1959 to give you any idea of how long he's been here.
Wow.
He's seen kind of everything rise and fall and rise again.
Yeah.
Different rides, different areas, different everything.
Yeah.
Hey, Bubba.
They were in this area though the whole time, right?
You know, that's a good question. I don't know if it was specifically this area. They were definitely at the park. So this could have come later, or it could have been the exact same area. Because they're, back when the park was first built, it was totally different.
I guess Jimmy don't want to come out of the bush.
Jimmy's probably not going to want to. We always like to say Bubba's the dog and Jimmy's the cat. Bubba's like, he's pretty willing to come out for the people, whereas Jimmy, you kind of have to coax a little bit more.
Oh, that's not usually what Jimmy does. We've been
really?
catching Jimmy right up front there, teasing us.
Oh my, Jimmy.
He's been teasing us, saying, "Pat me," and it's like, oh, well.
James T. Tortoise.
Yeah.
So you mentioned before that you know what to do. I just want to show you really quick though, is you want him to eat it from the side. The reason why is he's got a serrated beak, which is very sharp. You can very easily break one of these in half. Should that happen, don't worry about it too much. We just don't want it to happen frequently.
Right.
Get out of your way there.
Yeah.
Would you like to feed him?
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, dear.
Now, if you happen to drop it, please don't try to pick it up. He will get it.
Yeah, he will
Some
definitely
point.
get it.
There you go.
Yummy.
And if you're wondering what this lovely food is, it is sweet potatoes. That is one of his favorite meals. They are herbivores, or animals that are going to eat plants.
Don't eat that.
Cooked.
It's not cooked, so we won't eat it. I'm sure Bubba won't mind it not being cooked, right, Bubba?
No, he is totally fine with that. They do get other types of food. They'll get some lettuce. They'll get bananas, other sweet treats like that. It is very hard to kind of determine how much they eat a day because they are reptiles, so it can vary depending on how quickly they're able to digest, because the outside temperature is whatever their body temperature is, as opposed to a warm-blooded animal that usually maintains a constant temperature. It's kind of sometimes it's up to him.
Yeah, we have
given the option.
we have a couple of reptiles at home.
Yeah, we're gonna.
One is a ball python and a leopard gecko.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's very hard to judge when,
Right.
Yeah,
they're certainly given the option every day.
Yep.
And they can eat anything you see inside this area too. So they are able to eat the grass, the trees. We'll give them some leaves that they like as well. Do you want to feed him again?
Some browse. Oh.
Yep, browse.
I want to try Jimmy.
You want to try Jimmy? Okay.
See
Just
it.
Very careful.
Oh, I will.
See if Bubba will take another one.
Yeah, absolutely. So the oldest Aldabra tortoise that we are aware of that's on record is actually the oldest terrestrial animal in the world. His name is Jonathan. He lives on St. Helena, which is an island in the Atlantic Ocean. And he is 191 years old.
He's asleep.
So
He's asleep?
Yeah, he's asleep. He's got his eyes closed.
Oh.
He's enjoying that.
Just having a little snooze, okay.
Oh. Yeah. We won't bother Jimmy. Jimmy's taking a little nap. But if you notice, right up there, you can see some like cracks. It's not really cracks, but it's just the way his shell is.
Oh,
and it's
especially on
growing.
top. You can tell
And,
right there.
Billy says this is just like the same kind of material that you have in your fingernails.
Yep, fingernails and hair. It's called keratin. It's the same material. It's what rhino horns are made out of as well.
Okay.
So it comes up a lot in nature.
But if it was any deeper, you would have to, take him to the.
Let me see what. I guess I need to see what you're talking about.
It's right on top.
Where? Oh, that right there.
Yeah.
Yes. So that is a natural growth.
Oh, okay.
It's chipping off just as he grows.
Okay.
Yeah, that's nothing to be concerned about.
No, but I'm saying if it was a bigger.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
If it was something concerning,
Yeah.
The keepers would very much see it before any of the tour guides did, and they would definitely
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
do something for it. Yes, but yeah, that is like a natural growth. it's like I said, it's very similar. I know it's built a little differently, but it's like your fingernails. You sometimes get those little.
Yeah, right there. It looks like there's a crack in it. Me want to peel off.
Yeah. So, yep. It's just there. Like I said, he's 50. He's 70.
I did not notice this before. There's a number 2 here.
Yes. So wherever we got him from originally, we did not do that here. So wherever we got him from originally, they would have done that, and that was back, I want to say, in the 50s, prior to the same types of animal laws that now exist today.
Wow.
So we never would have done that. He more than likely could have felt that, but that is just wherever he was from.
Yeah. Now, do you just tag him, or?
I don't believe he's tagged in any way.
Yeah, I'm just I know, like.
Oh, are you gonna tag
I don't
him?
think so. Yeah, we wouldn't.
Really... Birds you can tag because the little.
Yeah, he's he wouldn't have been tagged. We yeah. I think sometimes too that's when you have like a huge amount of a certain animal as well, whereas we just have the 2 here. So
yeah.
If it's not Bubba, it's Jimmy.
I mean, it's got a lot of scrapes and scratches on him.
Oh yeah.
From the rocks.
They try to climb over these rocks over here.
They do, yeah. You wouldn't think so, but they can be quite dexterous when they want to be.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they climb
You
over
want
like,
another one?
The fallen trees and things like that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think
They
they
get
could.
stuck.
I've never seen them get stuck.
But it would be funny if it was.
Yeah, if they ever got stuck, we would of course assist them.
Right.
But
You like the camera?
it sometimes looks like they're going to be, but every time I've looked at them, they get over it. They're just able to. Yeah, you wouldn't think with that big, huge shell and everything. But
Right.
yeah.
So if he wasn't in the shell, how much would the shell weigh?
Ooh, that's a good question. Oh, how much would the shell weigh when it's...
Without him in it.
That's a question for the keepers I'd have to ask. That's a really good question because it's infused in him, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question.
It's kind of like his backbone, his spine.
Exactly, yeah, his spine's like right
There you go,
in
big
this
boy.
area here.
Where's the spine?
Where these bumps are.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so so the turtle is fused to his shell. It's part of his body. I know
Right.
sometimes, like in cartoons and things, like a turtle
Yeah.
goes whoop, 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 whoop. That doesn't really happen in real life.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know that, but I'm just, you know, I was just wondering.
No, that's a great question. I would probably, again, I'd have to ask the keeper on that because that's an interesting topic.
Think of it like an exoskeleton.
Yeah. Okay, but how much would the shell weigh without Bubba?
Right.
Oh,
In
no,
it?
I get
That's a good question, but yeah, I would say at least half of his weight.
And how much does he weigh?
He weighs around, I believe, 700 pounds right now.
Wow.
Half of that is
350. Wow.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that is definitely something I'm going to ask the keeper, though, because that,
That's a big boy.
yeah,
That's a big boy, Bubba.
very
big
big.
guy.
Very big guy.
They get quite large. And like I said, the oldest one we're aware of right now, and he's under perfect conditions. It's an island called St. Helena. His name's Jonathan. Right now he's 191. That makes him the oldest terrestrial animal in the world.
Wow.
You got a ways to go, Bubba.
Yeah, he's got 100 more years on him.
But he's probably a lot bigger and a lot wider than these two are.
Yeah, he's like I said, he's only 71, so he's probably not going to get too much larger. He might grow very incrementally as he gets older. A lot of times reptiles will just kind of continue growing just smaller. But he's done his big growths already in his life. So he's we don't know how old they live, of course, because we don't live as long.
Right.
So it's kind of hard to figure that out.
Right.
So our guess is it's an average of 150 years.
You hear that, Bubba?
In managed care, the sky's the limit. Like I said, the
Yeah,
oldest
he
one's
kind
191.
of tilted his head like, yeah, you heard
He's
that.
like, yeah,
Get another piece.
absolutely.
He looks like he wants a snack on something.
He always does.
He always wants a snack on something, right, Bubba?
And he deserves it because he's a good boy.
Yeah, good boy. Oh, yum.
And if you
Now,
notice,
yeah. Hi.
he does not have any teeth. He's got something called a serrated beak.
Oh, okay.
So that's
Yeah, I
why-
was gonna say it doesn't. It looks like just.
Like he's
Gums.
gumming it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so rest assured, their beak is very sharp. But if you notice, he's just following his food hole. So it doesn't like chew on it like we would, and maybe other animals would, but that's why.
Kind of like a bird, but not a hard beak.
Similar,
like
yeah, you know, absolutely.
And
Not where they draw blood out of your finger.
That's another good question.
well, yeah.
That's something
if
I
you
would
squeeze it hard
definitely have
enough,
to
I'm
ask.
sure you could probably
Yeah.
bite your finger off and. Yep.
Yep.
But that's never happened here.
No.
Okay.
No, luckily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, we've never known them to do that, but that's why we just warn people to not have their head near their hand near their face.
Yeah.
For any animal, you don't want to touch them on their head, because how would
No.
you like a strange person coming up to you touching you on your head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably wouldn't like that.
No,
We know.
Yeah, no,
we
the
got
birds don't like it
at
either.
home.
No, the birds, yeah, I'm sure
They
don't.
hate it.
Yeah.
unless they get to know you real well, and then they
Right.
let you give you scritchies in the
Oh,
back of the neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a little different.
But
Yeah.
that's the same here with Bubba. He likes it behind the neck,
He does. He definitely does.
not on the
yeah.
top of the head though. They don't like
Correct.
the top of the head.
Correct.
Yep. Right, Bubba?
You always want to respect the animal.
Well, we managed to spend some good time with Bubba, but Jimmy, being a little bit antisocial, I think he's still taking a nap over here.
Yeah. And he missed all the treats.
Yeah, he's slowly waking up, but... So that is Bubba and Jimmy, the tortoises here at Busch Gardens. And you can also take this tour. I think the starting price is $19.99, and it could be, depending on the day, could go up to $39.99 or something like that. But as a pass member, you also get a little discount. So now this is the end of Zookeeper Appreciation Week, but that doesn't mean that you don't have to come here any other time. You can come here anytime and appreciate the zookeepers and come and visit Bubba and Jimmy. They're a blast. They're just very fun to be with, and gotta love them. So yeah, don't forget to go ahead and come see Bubba and Jimmy. Come take the tortoise tour, and you'll have Billy to help you out with that. I know our main focus was going to be on the animals and the zookeepers, and well, that was just a wonderful time we just had with Bubba and Jimmy. And well, we would like to get on some rides, but some of our favorite rides are shut down today. And we found out it was because of some lightning we've had in the past week. Falcon's Fury and Serengeti Flyer possibly got hit by lightning, and that is why they have not been running yesterday or today. So we're gonna check back and see what else is open. We have 3 of our girls out.
Ready to roll?
Looks like they're hiding over here on this side in the shade. And I don't blame them.
I'll have to wipe it down and then put it in the sun.
So we have Raven's Mill here.
Now through September 4th, experience Busch Gardens.
And I
Beer
think
Fest.
that's confirmed
This
to be
popular
one of
event allows
the
guests to sip,
areas
sample, and
that,
savor classic German flavors
gonna have a
while
scare
enjoying
zone.
tunes from rising local artists. The best way to experience this.
Oh,
Sounds like a cat.
yeah. That bird just took a dump on that guy. I find it amazing that they had to put signs on every single prop here that says do not climb.
They're just talking about rescued animals.
Come on, people. Really? Do we actually have people climbing the props? Leave the props alone, guys. Just leave the props alone. You'll get to see them soon enough with Hollow Scream. Yeah, it's all over the place here. This is ridiculous, people. I'm surprised we had to go this far to have do not climb on everything here. And just as we go out, nothing like checking out our pink chickens. I forgot what I wanted to say. This is what happens when we spend the whole entire day here. Well, almost the entire day. It is 5:39, 5:40 now. And we spent a good day here. One thing I did want to do is give a shout out to all you zookeepers out there. Thank you. We appreciate everything you do.
Yep.
And well, yeah, we got to go on the tortoise tour with Billy, and we got to see Bubba and Jimmy.
Yep.
Unfortunately, Jimmy was a little bit shy. Bubba, though, was out and about, and he loved getting the what was it, the sweet potatoes?
Yeah.
Uncooked sweet potatoes, but hey,
He ate them.
he ate them. And if you notice, we're standing in front of a house that looks like it's burnt down. Well, we're gonna close out this this video this time with don't forget to get your tickets for Hollow Scream. They currently have a sinister sale going on. So, get your tickets for Hollow Scream. We got ours. I don't know how many days we'll be here, but we have the unlimited scares.
Yay.
So we can come here any night we wanted to. Not suggesting you do that unless you really want unlimited scares, but hey, come join us. Come to Hollow Scream, get your tickets early, and save. That'll be it for us today.
Yep.
Busch Gardens Junkies saying, see ya!